Princess Diana was surprise match for Dodi Fayed, Joan Collins. The Dynasty star has written a memoir, Behind the Shoulder Pads, Tales I Tell My Friends. Prince Diana's former bodyguard Lee Sansom recalled how young Prince William and Prince Harry were affected by the paparazzi. He also explained why he believes the term paparazzi is dehumanizing. Joan Collins was stunned when her pal, Dodi Fayed, began dating Shy D. In the summer of 1997, the Egyptian filmmaker became romantically linked to Princess Diana. The Princess of Wales was divorced from then Prince Charles and had just ended a 2-year relationship with surgeon Hasnat Khan. "I was quite surprised actually," the Dynasty star told SSN 24 News Digital. "Dodi and I were sitting on a plane next to each other from LA to London. I said, 'Why are you going to London?' He said, 'To find a new girlfriend.' I said, 'You've got a girlfriend.' I met her. He said, 'I'm going to find another one.' I just laughed, didn't think anything of it," Collins added. The 90-year-old has written a new memoir, Behind the Shoulder Pads, Tales I Tell My Friends, which details her life and career in Hollywood. In it, she recalls her encounters with the British royal family. Dodi and Diana's short-lived romance will be chronicled in the new season of The Crown, which will be available for streaming on Netflix November 16. Collins noted to SSN 24 News Digital that she wasn't expecting the courtship, as Dodi was known for his clubbing days, a far cry from Diana's more demure life in Kensington Palace. "I had known Dodi for years, as he was a regular at Tramp, the nightclub co-owned by Johnny Gold and Oscar Lehrman," Collins wrote. In the book, when husband number 3 Ron Cass told Collins one time that he asked Dodi to stay with them, Collins quipped, "Isn't he Mohammed Al Fayed's son? The one who does coke?" Weeks after she sat with Dodi, tabloids published photos of him with Diana. In July 1997, the couple spent time together in the south of France on a yacht owned by Dodi's father, a billionaire businessman. Paparazzi stalked the pair as they continued to spend time together yachting in the Mediterranean. While the couple was an unlikely match in Collins' eyes, she thought the courtship might be good for Diana. Dodi's great wealth could provide protection for the princess who was trying to find her way after the public breakdown of her marriage. "I was surprised at just how shy she was," Collins told SSN 24 News Digital. "She was overwhelmed by all the paparazzi. I remember we were at an event in Palm Beach in the late 80s. It was a charity benefit given by Armand Hammer. She said to me, 'Oh, I'm never going to get used to this. It's just terrifying. They follow me everywhere.' I said, 'Yes you will one day.' She said, 'It's horrid. I don't know if I will.'" Collins admitted she wondered if Diana would have been happy with Dodi as she embarked on a new life. On August 30, 1997, Diana and Dodi traveled to Paris. In the early hours of August 31, they left the Ritz, where they had dinner, and headed for Dodi's apartment. The hotel was owned by Dodi's father. The day had already been tense as paparazzi had been following them. They were in the back seat of a black Mercedes driven by Henri Paul, who served as director of security for the Ritz. The trio was accompanied by Diana's bodyguard, Trevor Rees-Jones, who was in the front passenger seat. The car drove at a high speed as it attempted to evade paparazzi hounding them. Several motorcycles tailed behind them. In the tunnel beside the Place d'Alma, the vehicle crashed head-on into a concrete column. Witnesses said the crash sounded like an explosion, followed by an insistent blare of a car horn set off by the driver's slumped body. The clicking of camera shutters intensified as photographers swarmed the wreckage. Paul, 41, and Dodi, 42, were killed instantly. Diana was still alive when she was transported to a Paris hospital. The princess later died from her extensive injuries. The mother of 2 was 36. Rees-Jones suffered a serious head injury, but survived. Prosecutors said autopsy blood tests showed Paul was legally drunk. "We cried for 3 days," Collins admitted to SSN 24 News Digital. "I was very upset. I was in the south of France when it happened. I really thought Diana was great for the monarchy. As much as I loved the Queen, I also felt she brought a new breath of life to them. She was good for the next generation. She sent me wonderful letters. And she was very, very sweet. It was awful." In 2015, Collins became a dame by the former Prince Charles, the BBC reported. In the book, she recalled her meetings with Queen Elizabeth II. Britain's longest-reigning monarch passed away in 2022 at age 96. Charles, 75, was crowned king in May of this year. "What surprised me about the Queen was just how adorable and down-to-earth she was," said Collins. She was just a paragon of perfection.